Recently I had to tie into some existing domestic hot water and cold water pipes, and I ran into a situation where the main shutoff valve wouldn't shut the water off. So I didn't have time to call the city to turn off the water so we could get the main shutoff changed. What I was able to do was use one of these guys, and it's a Sharkbite Coupler. You can get them in many different formats. You can get them, in this case it's a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch coupler, so you can join two pieces of pipe together, or you could get one with a valve in it. You can get an end stop, you can get corners. You can also get them in 3/4 of an inch in size. And what makes these really neat is they're kind of like a compression fitting type of I guess fittings, and you don't need to be able to do any soldering, and you're able to do some minor repairs with plumbing. So in my case I was able to install a valve, but I just wanted to go over how this really helped me out, because this really got me out of a jam. And what's nice about these is they're also removable with this little clip, and I'll show how that works in a second. So the one I have here is a coupler, and it's 1/2 inch to 1/2 inch, and all they do is they press onto a pipe, and you can use PEX or copper pipe. They also say CPVC. I'm not sure what that is, but I only ever use PEX or copper. So what I'm going to do is mount up the camera, and I'll show you how it works on a pipe. So I have a piece of pipe mounted up in the vise, and I have my Sharkbite fitting and my 1/2 inch copper pipe. The other thing I should mention is the reason why because the shutoff valve wouldn't work, there was still water dripping out of this pipe, out of the pipe when I was doing the renovation. And the beautiful thing about these fittings is water can be coming out of this, and you can still put this on, and it will create a watertight seal. So it really can help you out of a bind. So I don't know the long-term reliability of these. I just know that it got me out of a jam, and plus they're very expensive. So if you were to plumb a house with these, it would be really expensive. Now, to call a plumber is even more expensive if you can't solder or if you don't have the equipment for PEX pipe. This fitting here was, I believe, $7 to $8 at Home Depot. And incidentally, they actually don't, at our local store anyway, they do not have these in the plumbing section. You have to go up to the counter at the cashier in the front of the store to get them, because they keep them locked up. At least the 1/2 inch ones, because they're so common and they get stolen apparently a lot. Imagine that. So anyways, this was about $7, $8. A valve I think is about $13. I think corners are around $10. So anyways, I'll just show you how it works. So all you do is you cut this, make sure there's no burrs, so use a good pipe cutter, and you just put this on. Oop, I'll line that up, and then that's it. And it even turns. Now, I haven't had any problems with it leaking, at least the ones I've used. I've used 3 now, and no issues. Again, I don't know the long-term reliability, but hey, if it gets you out of a jam until you can either call a plumber or you can get a proper fix in, that's great. I did some research online to see what the failure rate was, and you're going to get mixed reviews. So this is the removal tool, and some of them come with it. Some of them you have to buy it separately, which I did. It was I think $1, maybe $2. And all it is the way you can remove this is you can yank on this all you want, but it won't come off. You need this removal tool, which snaps on, and what it does is it pushes in on this lip, and it releases the little teeth on the inside. I guess it's fitting, that's why they call it a Sharkbite. So you just push on it, it comes right off. That simple. And I'll just demonstrate that. You can use PEX pipe on this too. So I have a piece of PEX here. There we go. Nice solid fit. And again, to remove. Clamp this on. Now, because this piece of pipe is a little shorter, put a pair of pliers on. So again, it comes right off. So these are really awesome if you're in a jam and you got water that you can't stop for whatever reason. You have a rental property or something, and until you can, you know, a tenant calls you and there's a situation with water, you know, water leak. This can really get you out of a jam until you can call a plumber. So anyways, your mileage may vary, but I thought this was a really great, useful little tool to keep in your toolbox. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps out someone.